Welcome to Starstruck, your access to the stars. Every week right here on Starstruck, one of you lucky viewers get the exciting chance to become an entertainment reporter. Whether in Hollywood, in New York, or right here in Toronto, you'll get to experience it all, from covering a star-studded red carpet to hosting a one-on-one celebrity interview. And it's as easy as just sending in your video submission. Take a look.
Take two. Hi, I'm Joanne.
I'm Ian.
My name's Deborah.
You might think that we're professionals, but
we're really teachers by day.
I would love to interview Ewan McGregor. I like Diane Lane. John Bon Jovi qualifies as an actor as well as a musician. And I would like to interview Lisa Kudrow for sure. And Jennifer Aniston, actually. Yeah. I like my friends. Yeah. You know, Sean Hayes, big fan.
This week, we've been invited to cover the Genie Awards, celebrating the best in Canadian film. Well, this event is sure to be star-studded, so that's why we chose you, Ian Stackhouse, because obviously, according to your video submission, you love celebrities. We're coming to get you. So, Deborah, you're a friend of Ian's and a fellow teacher?
That's right. We've been working together for about 5 years now.
And you've been working very hard to organize this surprise for Ian.
Oh, it's been really hard keeping it quiet, but we've known for about 2 weeks, and we've organized everything the best we possibly could, and I think he'll be surprised.
Yeah? How do you think he's going to react?
He'll be over the moon.
All right. What are we going to do next?
Follow me to the principal's office.
The principal's office? I haven't been there since... Never mind.
Exan, this is our principal, Mr. Crichton.
Very nice to meet you.
Glad to meet you.
All right, so what's the plan?
Hey, we're going to call Ian down on the phone and say that there's a really important phone call from the ministry, and then he's going to come down and see us. He's in the library and they're not answering. Yeah. Where is he? I'll call. Mr. Stackhouse, could you please call me in the office? Mr. Stackhouse, thank you. Hi, the ministry's here. They want to talk to you about possibly changing one of those dates for your math in service. Yeah, so can you just come down? Great. Cheers, bye. It's showtime.
Ian Stackhouse?
Oh, hi. How's it going?
Good, how are you?
I'm great. I thought somebody from the Ministry of Education was here, but apparently not. Was also wondering if it was
Ministry of Starstruck.
Ministry of Starstruck.
Yes,
Are we approved then? Is that what's
That's
happening?
right.
Very cool.
We're here to take you to the Genie Awards, which is being hosted by Scott Thomson, best known for his work in The Kids in the Hall.
I love him. He's amazing. He's very cool. Yeah. Wow, this is amazing. I'm actually a huge Kids in the Hall fan, and I have been ever since they were on the air. It's my generation. I always thought it was a little better than Saturday Night Live, and I'm thrilled to get a chance to maybe meet some of them in person. When is this happening?
In a few days.
Okay. Wow.
He's lots of fun, always in a good mood, a people person, a real people person. He's a great teacher and a great friend.
There's nothing quite like the light going on in a young child's eye. It really is. It's fantastic. They all of a sudden understand something, and you're there. You might not be the reason that it happens, but you're still there. You're making a difference in the big picture. It's touching a life. He had to read. He was learning because that's what he needed to do in order to save the day. All right, keep going, Mohammed.
Primary teachers rule. Woo!
All right.
I'm glad it's over. I was nervous. It's pretty tricky trying to plan something like this, and I'm not good with surprises. I want to tell everybody.
The second I saw the camera, I was starting to think that it was some sort of a trick that was up. I didn't know what. It was particularly odd that the principal was involved in it. It didn't sink in at all.
Congratulations.
This is very amazing. Oh, well, you too. What do you mean?
It's you. It's you, Ian.
What do you mean? You guys are not coming?
No.
I didn't understand that.
No, you're the one with the good looks and the charm.
Get the out of here. Really? I thought it was the three of us, and this is why I didn't understand how come you were keeping us. How come you let her in on the secret and not me? But oh wow.
We had so much fun making that audition tape. I mean, it took us a few hours, but we had a ball. Why didn't you pick me?
Ian's a ham, and I know he's born to be on camera. He's got movie star good looks. He's always funny, articulate, and I know he's going to do really well. Best wishes to Ian.
I've always wanted to ham it up on TV a little bit, and this is my big chance, so it's very cool. Looking forward to it.
Ian, your limo's here.
Oh, very cool. Ooh, baby.
Thank you, Sal.
I could get used to this treatment. Thank you very much.
So this is it, the big day, Ian. How are you feeling?
Oh, I'm so excited. It's all I can do to not just jump right through the roof. I can't wait.
All right, well, we're going to take you somewhere to get a tux for you because we want you looking good for the Genies.
Does it give you a shape where you didn't have one before?
You didn't have it exactly.
Yeah, okay.
So the waist, how do you feel? Are you comfortable there?
Yep.
Wow, you look fantastic.
Thanks,
Well,
man.
do us proud of the Genies tonight. Thanks for coming to Tom's place.
All right.
You have a good time.
I'll do my best.
All right.
Cheers. All right. Scott Thomson. Hope I don't upstage you. Rock and roll. Rock on. Well, I've always thought that I was born to be a star, so this will be my big chance to actually meet some. And big fan of Scott Thomson's and Sarah Polley's. That would be thrilling if I had the chance to rub shoulders with them.
Here we are.
All right. Genie Awards, here I come.
And we have press kits here for you guys.
Thank you.
Have a good evening.
Cheers.
All right, we're going in. No turning back now, Ian.
Ooh, baby, I can't wait to meet some celebrities.
Rub shoulders.
Rubbing shoulders and hope I don't get kicked out. I thought they banned those magics here. Oh my God, there's interviews going on everywhere. I don't know where to begin. Looking for somebody famous. This is quite some hair we got happening here. Drawn in by the bright lights. More times we come to the bar, the trickier it's gonna get too, I think. Hi.
Hi, Ian. How are you?
Good, nice to meet you.
Nice
Mr.
to meet you, too.
You're on Alias right now.
I am on Alias.
What brings you to the Genie Awards tonight?
Well, I was asked to present Best Picture of the year, which I was honored to do, and I was so happy to come back and see a lot of people I haven't seen for a long time.
Now, I know this is going back a while, but it was one of the biggest movies of all time, the Titanic.
Aha.
I'm just wondering what it feels like now, many years down the road, to be part of one of those big projects.
Well, you know, it's like anything. You know, I've been around so long now, and I've done so many different things. It's you know, for some people it was a very seminal movie, and it's always nice to be part of something that people respond to, you know.
This next question is going to sound kind of silly, but sometimes I'm about silly questions. Canada's songbird Celine Dion sings the theme. How do you feel when you hear it on the radio these days? Emotional, or are you just sick to death of it like the rest of us?
I don't hear it that much anymore. It's sort of like, you know, it was like from a different time. It's almost like a, you know, a period piece.
Good first interview. Obviously, you're already into the drinks.
Listen, you got to celebrate the small victories. They don't come around often. Here's
Good
to
on you.
that.
Have we ever interviewed before?
I don't think so, no.
First time.
It's my first time interviewing anyone ever, so that would be a miracle. But,
Your very first time?
well, second, actually.
Ah!
I was going to say that you're
Who
my
was the
first, but
Good for you, but you know.
his name's Victor Garber from
Oh,
Alias.
yeah, good for you.
He's
How did
standing
it
over there.
go?
Went quite well, I think.
Good.
This is my third interview.
Oh, well,
Just so you know.
your third.
Thank Thank you very much. And what's bringing you here for the Genies? You're up for an award, aren't you?
Well, I'm nominated for Best Actress for the movie Seraphim, Heart of Stone.
And you're up for Best Actress tonight.
Yes, for Marion Bridge.
Very exciting.
Yeah.
So you're up against Sarah Polley and a few other people.
That's quite something, don't you think? I think, well, that's what I was saying earlier, that at 20, to be nominated next to Sarah Polley, Molly Parker, Rebecca Jenkins. Wow.
Molly Parker, who also co-starred with me, is also up for a Genie for Best Actress, and I'd like to say I hope she wins.
What do you think your chances are tonight?
What a question is that? No, really, I'm just enjoying being here. Really, really.
Monsieur Arcan, is it
Yes.
possible to ask you a question?
Sure it is.
I'm just wondering how you're feeling about being here tonight at the Genies.
I feel very good. I'm meeting friends that I haven't seen in years. I spent half an hour with David Cronenberg, whom I hadn't seen for a while, and people like that, so it's wonderful.
And how important are the Genies, do you think, for the film industry?
Well, it's the only show we have, so it's very important.
It's really a time of acknowledgement, and I think that builds morale, and I think that's a really important thing to build morale.
Sort of thing that it doesn't hurt to put on your resume either, I would imagine.
Well, it doesn't hurt. You know, another one of those statues wouldn't hurt.
She's presenting Best Actor, so I'm just here to support her.
Best Doting Husband is a very important award.
Yes, it's a very important award. I'm up
When
with...
he does it modestly as well, then it's really wonderful.
I'm just wondering who you are,
I'm Amy Lalonde.
and you're here for...
I'm here for a wonderful evening.
That's what we thought. So we have Miss Canada over here. Thought that they did away with those beauty pageants quite some time ago, but apparently some people just like to wear tiaras. So over there we've got Mitsou, and she's looking pretty hot. I'm going to ask her if I can rub shoulders with her after I find out what she's wearing, of course.
Hi guys, how are you?
Hey, I'm good. How are you?
Very well.
You're Ryan Reynolds, no?
I am, yes I am.
Very cool. What brings you here to the Genies?
The award ceremony, the celebration of Canadian cinema.
Are you Canadian?
I am.
How fabulous is that?
I know, it's fantastic. I have a passport and everything. They let me in.
What are you working on these days, Ryan?
I'm still shooting actually Blade Trinity, the last of the Blade trilogy, and I'm also just about to start waiting a film in New Orleans for a few months. Yeah.
Do you have friends that are up for nominations tonight?
Yeah, I'm actually gonna co-present with Molly Parker, and she's a friend of mine.
I have 2 Genies, yeah.
So maybe I can ask you, has it made a difference in your career?
Well, you don't get paid anymore in Canada, at Genie. I mean, we make the movies that I care about making or have made in Canada are mostly sort of independent, smaller movies. That's mostly the movies that get made here. It's very nice. It's a nice honor. I like to be here and just sort of celebrate everyone's work.
Bon Dieu. Mitsou, hi, how are you?
How are you, Star?
I'm very good. I'm feeling like a star tonight. This is very exciting.
It is exciting. It's very, very glamorous, I have to say. I'm very surprised it's my first time here. Not in Toronto, but at the Genies.
I'm very surprised it's your first time here, too, at the Genies. Is it because it's your first film role?
It's not my first film role, but it's my first great role, I have to say. I had the privilege to be in Les Invasions Barbares.
I also love what you're wearing. Can you tell us about that?
Of course, because she's a very talented designer from Montreal. Her name is Caroline Desmarais, and her little boutique is called Des Majuscules on Saint Hubert.
I've liked you ever since I Mon Cowboy, or Bye Bye Mon Cowboy, and yes, and also the Yaya. It's a song that I teach to my kids at school, believe it or not.
Did you have to mention this?
Oh, is that embarrassing for you?
No, you really? So you're a French teacher as well?
Yeah, I try to teach French to be a fun thing, and we did a whole dance to do with the Yaya, and we had a great time with it. They're grade 3, 4, and 5-year-olds, but they enjoy it a lot.
Please kiss them for me.
I will, and you look fabulous. Thank you so much for talking with us.
Thank you. Ciao.
Whoa, that's a lot of fun. That almost made me drop my microphone.
All right, so Ian has successfully completed his first task as an entertainment reporter, and you did a great job.
It's very sweet of you to say, and as you can tell, I was very excited to do it. You practically had to wrestle that microphone out of my hand.
And I got it back, and I have it now.
You do, and you're in one piece.
Yeah, no small feat.
You are born natural.
Thank you very much for saying that. I'm actually feeling a little bit sweaty right now. And as you can tell from the music in behind us, we've actually got some things that are happening up on stage. So I guess it's time for us to get back there and see what's going on.
The awards have begun, and we must hit the media room. Let's go.
All right, let's go. Here we are, and it's 1 minute to showtime, and this is exactly where everybody comes after they've won their awards. We get to ask them questions, and as you can see, I'm sitting here just like all the other members of the press. They've accepted me as their own. I hear something now. Something's abuzz. Something's happening. 30 seconds to air. 30 seconds to air. It's very exciting. Very exciting. 30 seconds to air. Everybody stay calm. I'm calm.
The 2004 Genie Awards, starring Scott Thomson, with appearances by Denis Arcand, Adam Beach, Levar Burton, Raymond Bouchard, Anne-Marie Cadieux, David Cronenberg, Victor Garber, Rebecca Jenkins, Arsene Kanjian, Mark McKinney, Mitsou, Terry David Mulligan, Catherine O'Hara, Molly Parker, Annabella Pugaty, Ryan Reynolds, Ian Tracy, Karine Vanasse, Mary Walsh, and Alberta Watson. And now, your host for the 2004 Genie Awards, Scott Thomson.
Good evening. Bonsoir.
Here he goes, Scott Thomson, in for a costume change. Look at that. We got the strip down in the hall happening as we're waiting to be knocked in. He's such a flirt. Okay, there we go. She's looking so beautiful, Mitsou. I love the white dress. Stunning. Oh my goodness. I'm here with Mark McKinney. What's it like sharing the stage with your old buddy, Scott Thomson?
As scary as ever.
Okay, so here we are standing outside of Scott Thomson's green room. Scott, don't you know who I think I am? I'm here, I'm waiting for you. Hurry, come.
What the hell are you doing?
There he goes, that's Scott Thomson. It's right over there, and he just said, "What the hell are you doing here?" Not a proud moment for Ian.
Just breathe, man. It's going to be perfectly fine.
Okay.
All right?
Thank you.
Okay. Are you breathing?
Yeah.
That's a shallow breath, Ian. You got to take a deep breath.
I know. It's like yoga, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Cleansing breath. Okay, so I'm here with Sarah Polley, who's up for Best Actress tonight. How are you feeling, Sarah?
Good, really good, yeah.
What do you think your chances are? Is that an appropriate question to ask at this point?
I really have no idea, because the strange thing about being in the arts is it's not a competitive sport, so it's hard to have stats. So I'm not sure. It's a great honor to be nominated. It would be a great honor to win, but I've lost many times before and I've come out alive, so I'm prepared for it.
And the Genie goes to Sarah Polley.
Sarah Polley won, and we were talking to her earlier. How cool is that? That was before she was a Genie winner.
I think before we do this, I think it's unrealistic and presumptuous of us. Strange, this is really the first year the Genies have been treated really seriously in my mind, so I'm hoping it'll become more of an exciting event for people. I think they've done an amazing job putting it together this year.
You played a character that had to confront death. What did you learn from that experience?
I don't know. My mom died of cancer when I was 11, so if anything, it was kind of an amazing opportunity to have in your life to spend 3 months envisioning, a traumatic experience you had through someone else's eyes, and to get out of my own self-pity and imagine what it was like for her was a really pivotal moment in my life. So it's weird, like this, it didn't feel like a film to me or a performance. It kind of felt like a huge journey in my life.
I love our little Sarah. She's very cute. I don't mean to brag, but Mitsou keeps winking at me.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Sir, right into my lens, please. That's it. Thank you.
Straight ahead here, Denis.
Look at that. Yeah! Hold them out like this.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Shake your hand. There you go.
Aw,
Doing it very
little
well.
kiss.
Okay.
Thanks, Scott.
Thanks. That's the interview? That's the end of the interview?
It
I
is.
love that. The interview's just
Well,
a kiss.
I
I
saw
can do
you.
interviews all day.
Yeah. You gave a little bit more to Ryan, eh?
Yeah, a little bit. He didn't get as much as I could have given him. Let me just say that.
Right.
Eat your heart out, Atlantis.
Yeah, no kidding, eh? I had no idea. Oh, can you do that again? Oh my goodness, that's quite shocking.
It is shocking.
Whoa, he's got a long tongue.
How does it feel to be the unmitigated runaway hit of the
It feels
Genie Awards?
great. I feel like a debutante.
Well, you know,
honestly, yeah. I
no,
feel
it was,
great.
It was huge.
I
I mean,
really, really thrilled by tonight.
so many
They
people.
deserve it, and I just was happy as hell. And I'm glad it was Mary that used the F word, not me.
Or we could all just say F it and move to LA.
It was on the tip of your tongue more than once, though. You got to admit.
Fantastic was the only F word I was thinking
Right.
of. I'm not a big swearer, honestly.
Or fabulous.
Fabulous, yeah. Or futon. Thinking my futon, but that's it.
You like the futon?
No, I don't. That was the first F word that came out of my mouth, and so I had to go with it. I could, it could have been worse. It could have said something else like, I don't know, finagle.
Some of us will be going home with awards, and some of us will be going home with waiters.
I'm the waiter. Can I rub shoulders with you a bit?
A lot of waiters who've been slipping me spoons.
Have you really? Oh my goodness.
Junkies, I think.
Right. Thank you. All right, so I just finished interviewing Scott Thomson, lifetime hero, almost, and he's behind me, and so is Denis Arcand, world-famous film director, 107 Genie Awards, and I'm feeling pretty special in my tux, so I gotta say, this is the kind of world that I was meant to live in. Thank you so much, Starstruck, and have a good night. Ow, baby.
What a question is that?
It's been an exciting evening. The Genie Awards are now over. What was the biggest highlight for you, Ian?
It's gotta be seeing Sarah Polley. I gotta tell you, she's like the best actress on the planet, and yet not recognized as such necessarily. And now the Genies that just proved it.
A well-deserved award and meeting Scott Thomson.
Ooh, meeting Scott Thomson was kind of cool.
After all that waiting?
Yeah, and the stalking thing paid off with a little bit of lip lock, I gotta say. It did. If we're being honest, it did.
Good. All right, next week then the excitement begins all over again right here on Starstruck, and
All you gotta do is send in your video and you can be just like me.
right here on Starstruck, and you'll find our address on our website at iamstarstruck.com. Be sure to tell us why you think you should be chosen, which celebrities you want to interview, and we'll see you guys next week.
Ow, baby. You, sir, how are you doing this evening?
I'm doing fine, thank you.
Thank you for inviting me to be here with the rest of the press.
Oh, you're with Star TV?
I am, in fact.
Well, Star TV is fantastic. This is a very, very nice change.
I agree wholeheartedly. Word to your mother. Thank you.
Please refer to your manuals.